Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Oz Catch World Cup 2019. I'm Elux, and joined with me is the one, the only, the wonderful Kwijibo. How's it going, Kwijibo? How are you doing today?
I'm warm as this room is very cozy. I'm gonna fall asleep later.
You know, it just seems like every time I'm in the booth with you, you're always talking about how warm it is inside where you're at.
I got lucky. This match, South Korea, China, winners finals. Seen this before.
The most anticipated matchup in this CWC 2019 tournament. China, we got Dusk, Kagame Rin, number 2, Electric Boogaloo, Sakurino Karimu, Crystal, Nagi, and Kalionet. And on South Korea, we got number 1 player in the world, Motion, followed up by Rakma, Freya, Hyper W7, R18, and QWHJ 1027. So, Kwijibo, who do you think's gonna win this match and why?
Oh, I don't know. This one has a lot of outcomes that could happen. I mean, South Korea could run away with it. China could run away with it. It could be close. I mean, we saw a little preview in an earlier tournament this year of what it could look like, China versus Korea, and those results were terrifying close. So, really could go anywhere. Is only the finals match. Still need to get to grand finals too. I think if years going in a pattern of years, so I'd say maybe if we're following that pattern, South Korea might win this match. Your thoughts?
I definitely think that it is going to be a close one, as this South Korean team is the strongest it's ever been. But it's China. You got Dusk and Crystal, who are seasoned tournament players, and it just seem like they're always heading to grand finals.
Yeah.
So it can honestly go either way. It all depends on what team is going to catch that early miss and what team is going to stay strong. This is one of those matches that, honestly, points are going to be decided by 1 or 2 misses.
Yeah. Also, the majority of players from both teams, aside from like maybe 1 or 2 fresh faces, maybe even just 1 fresh face in R18. Most of these players are seasoned veterans when it comes to tournaments, playing a lot of tournaments over the years. Smaller tournaments, bigger tournaments.
And of course, it wouldn't be a South Korea versus China match without a warm-up by the one, the only, Hyper W7. I do not understand how he makes his warm-ups, or any of his maps for that matter, so hard.
Oh.
Or how he can play them.
To be the star of this warm-up, though. 3% accuracy. Down to 92 now, but can't really blame him.
Don't worry. I would be sitting at about a 75, low 70% accuracy on that map.
I haven't played much and properly since group stages, so I'd probably be down like 70, 60 even.
Yeah, and me, I've been playing a little bit. I've been playing a little bit too much farming maps. I got another tournament coming up that I was supposed to stay below a certain rank for, and I kind of passed that rank, so I gotta hope I decay in time.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, no, I know a few of my teammates for that tournament are highly upset with me right now, and a few don't care, so...
High Free Spirits. It's bootleg remix. The Nenpulse bootleg. He's since playing this game. No.
Or is Trisail, and I do love Trisail, so hopefully this map is good.
This is the only... I've heard a couple of Trisail songs. Even the washing machine map was better.
And US captain and fellow commentator Chicken Bible has just brought a fun fact about this warm-up to the table. Many of the players have been trying hard to full combo this map, including Dusk, who has a 1 miss on Hard Rock.
This will go into the Osu bounties.
And just watch, with score V2 on, watch Dusk full combo it with Hard Rock.
Don't actually know anything. It is unranked, isn't it?
Ranked July 23rd,
So
2019.
Yeah.
4 days old.
Oh. Yeah. With a lot of the top players would just be fighting for #1 on the leaderboard. Trying to farm it or anything.
Yep, and there we see the Hard Rock from Dusk.
And QWHJ too. The Pliant from Berea. We might see a couple of FCs. Although this could be one of those maps where it's relatively easy for the most part, and then there's just that one combo that catches a few people off.
And just knowing how hard the players have been trying to full combo this song, this might be a hype warm-up map.
Ooh,
We see QWHJ, first one dropping there. And QWHJ and Dusk are not going to be finding that Hard Rock full combo. Unfortunate.
You're both missing again. Odd little wiggle in there being a bit awkward for them. R18 also going to see a little bit of a drop there. Doggy. As well as Berea still holding that sweet FC.
And don't forget Kagame Ren.
Oh yeah, I said Kagamine. This clocking in at almost 6 minutes is undoubtedly a patience map when it comes to trying to FC. Chill zone too. Oh, everyone.
Berea, the only one holding on right there.
Yeah. Kagamine and Nagi both missing in the same spot. In the same spot as them. Same with Dusk.
And Berea looking like he is not going to drop anytime soon.
I'm calling it now. The one miss.
Oh, you're going to be that guy. You're going to call the one miss.
Really don't want to have to do it to him, but I'm calling the one miss. I'm sorry, Berea.
Oh, and he drops. Don't know if that was a 1 or a 2 miss, but
I think it was a 1.
looks like you're warming up your cursinating right there. Taking notes from JBH, are you?
Oh, that's a little less subtle than JBH. Trying to create a new style of subtle cursitating, not so subtle cursitating.
So predicting.
Prediction of drop. Oh, well, looks like my prediction went a bit sour. It's probably good that you have the drop here and there, that way you don't exhaust your FCs. Out of FC energy.
So is that why every time I FC like 5 maps, I go on a week or 2 slope of not getting anywhere near a full combo?
That could be it, yeah. Just exhausting your FC energy.
You know, this really looks like a fun map to play. I'm gonna actually have to play this later on today. See how well I can do on it.
I might give it a look when I come back onto Osu as well. Hey, what are your role predictions for this game?
China's gonna win the roll 82-48.
I'm gonna go against you here. I got South Korea 44 to China 15. As I do have the 100% guess rate.
I'll have you know that as far as teams go, I have not been 100% wrong. I am currently on a 3 correct streak.
Solid effort.
Yeah, finally I have not been wrong about my rolls. Speaking of rolls, seeing a few in the chat, see Young and Free going 45 for China, 82 South Korea, see 45 China, 35 South Korea, 67-82, 31-49. See Misanthropy, 15-42.
Ah, yeah. We got... Except for the 42 is a 42 and not a 44.
Oh!
5 for China, and yeah, there we go.
9 by Hyper.
Korea practicing their roles this week. might be the highest roll of the tournament too. I'm pretty sure we've had a few 98s, but no 99s yet.
Yeah, no 99s or 100s yet until today with Hyper getting 99, but looks like I can scratch out that 3 and put in a 4 in a row so far for roll predictions.
Taking a page out of my book, is he? Seems like you're using my playbook to predict rolls today.
And
Thought I lost that somewhere.
China is going to be opting to ban our Nomad 1 pick. Feels left out. Well, guess you could say that map is going to be feeling left out now that it's banned.
It's once oof, twice oof. Ooh. Is that free I see? Let's hope the first pick is gonna be free. Let's hope no one bans that. Starred Kirby map.
And South Korea going to be opting to ban Endure the Silence, our DT3 pick.
This one actually surprises me a little bit. It's an incredibly capable DT team. I'd say almost... I'd say they could take China and Madison DT.
That's true, though you never know. Maybe South Korean team just had a bad time practicing that map, or they're just wanting to play those mind games with China, make them think, okay, they're bad at time.
Ooh, we've got Mix Deluxe. Same as a Kirby mix, but still quite nice regardless. By Blue Dragon, Miss Magius.
Hidden to start it off. Are we sure we're not watching the United States, who always starts off with Hidden?
I would say South Korea could definitely take Hidden as well. We've seen South Korea and China take each other on in Hidden over the past few years, and always had that little advantage. They've always had very impressive Hidden players over the years as well.
Okay, now, Rahma, if you could translate what you just said into English, that would be amazing, man.
Yeah, I'm not good at reading. When it comes to languages, I can only speak. I can only read a tiny bit of Spanish. Is a very, very long shot away from Korean.
See, I'm good at understanding a bit of Japanese, but not Korean.
Oh yeah, I can't for the life of me remember the Japanese alphabet though.
Oh,
hiragana and katakana in school, and it just went straight from my mind the moment I left school.
Oh yeah, them and their like 2,000 some odd kanji characters.
Oh. Never delve that deep.
Yeah, it is not a fun time if you're not a native Japanese speaker.
We're incredibly invested.
Well, here we go. First map of the match. We got Crystal, Dusk, and Nagi on China, Rakma, Berea, and Motion on South Korea. Who's gonna get the first point? Who's going to get the poop miss? Let's find out. Motion with that early accuracy.
Berea gonna miss though. Just nervous to start this out. Berea is quite a good hidden player.
And Motion
gonna miss too now.
Following it up.
Looking like they've got quite the form coming out of this first 200 combo.
Berea gonna follow it up.
Crystal gonna drop now though.
Crystal's gonna trade that though.
One with Nagi and Dusk.
And triple
Dusk
miss
and Nagi
China. No full combos left on the side of China as Motion's now catching up to that 200 combo mark. Rakma still holding the full combo, giving advantage to South Korea. Pulling
gonna miss yet again. Ooh. Motion is gonna miss with Crystal, so that'll cancel it out a tiny bit. Maybe give Crystal a 20-30 combo score advantage over.
It's okay though, because his teammate Berea is there to catch right back up to that
Crystal
200
dropping again and only just getting above 200 now. They're falling a bit behind when they had the advantage. Nagi and Crystal dropping again. Berea.
Rakma no longer holding that full combo as he finds yet another drop.
He's pulling it back quite well now. He's up to about 350.
But
Crystal
Motion
and
is going to drop his 200 combo. That's going to give advantage to China as Dusk is still holding on. 400 combo and counting.
Going quite back and forth at the moment. Now, advantage back for the moment. But only just. If Crystal and Nagi... If Crystal and Nagi can hold it together, and if Korea gets a couple more drops, China should be able to take this back.
Rakma in Motion up to that 200 combo marker and still growing.
Berea looking like he missed not too long ago. Dusk's gonna miss now. He's pushing it further into
huge
Korea's
for South
advantage.
Korea. That is huge for South Korea. Crystal following it up with another drop.
Into the map, getting closer and closer, and Korea getting further and further ahead. We're gonna drop with Berea there to cover it.
Nagi trying to keep his team in this, but he can only do so much.
To see a few more misses, but we're at the end, so I don't think it'll make any difference now. Looks like Korea's gonna take the first point. A hidden pick.
First point, South Korea, winning that one by 123,000 points.
Curse Dusk. Well, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that might have been on me with that curse on Dusk.
Dusk with a nice play though. 3 misses on at the moment. We're on fairly close in misses though.
Yeah, as soon as I mentioned Dusk got up to a 600 combo, he kind of dropped. So that might have been on me.
China have their turn to pick, and I'd imagine they'd want to stay away from hidden at the moment. They'd especially want to stay away from Onikanojo, DTB.
And China, the team that usually answers back with picks right away, is actually having to sit there and take their time to think about their first pick of this match.
thinking China might try to go hard rock or no mod here. JBH thinking, trying to figure out what DT to pick first. It's Fruit Simulator.
Fruit Simulator 2019. You've heard Farm Simulator? Well, Us has Fruit Simulator. Oh.
It's like they're going for Assailant in the Night.
Ooh, now this is an interesting pick coming from China here. Rockmo dropping out, QWHJ coming in. Kagamin Ren coming in for Nagi on China. But
it's not surprised me that Kagamin Ren coming in for this map. Satan map.
This map though.
Like Satan maps. They're fun converts.
Young and Free asking, what the heck kind of diff name is Speed?
Oh.
Well, you're about to find out why the diff name is called Speed.
It's a fast boy. Looking like Kagamine, Motion, and Berea all opting for Hidden Hard Rock right now. You're gonna suffer his first miss.
And with these streams on the map...
QWHJ gonna miss.
But as I was saying, with the streams on this map, if you just move slightly, just the slightest off, you're gonna end up catching a miss. You see Kagame, Rin, and Crystal dropping there.
This does require quite the precision. Micro movements. To punish the lazy taps a bit.
See,
QWH gonna drop there.
Dusk dropping as well. No more full combo on the side of China as we see Motion and Brea still holding on to that full combo. Motion holding on with that hidden hard rock double S right now.
Everybody memorized the 570 jump. This is on 695. And Berea looking like that practice really paid off, as halfway through them both holding the FC SS.
At the break, South Korea gonna see that they're in low command of this map. They just got hold strong. Hopefully that Motion and Brea don't find any unfortunate misses.
If they do, they've got quite the advantage at the moment, so they might have a bit of room if one of them drops. As long as they both don't drop at the same time.
And Dusk is gonna be dropping again.
This is not good for China. Especially seeing his career all above 500 combo.
Ren and QWHJ dropping. They're going to be trading it out. Berea loses his full combo. Motion is there though. Still holding on with that double S. Still going strong.
Still not enough for China to bring it back yet. They're going to need a few more misses from South Korea
Dust
at least, but it's going to be
again.
Dutch who misses.
Motion! My man, what are you doing on this map right now?
Oh,
Motion, what are you doing?
on a blast right now with this. Still assessing.
Misses all over the China side. I'm more
Away
focused on
with it.
Motion right now.
Even
This
at this
man-
rate,
This man is at an
South
1800
Korea.
combo and still holding a double S.
South Korea will need a fail if China are going to win this. Does not look like that's going to happen. As Motion gonna come in with the SS.
Motion, my man, what were you doing on that map? Motion.
That was a backfire if ever I've
double
seen one.
S.
Double S for Motion.
Motion showing right there why he's the #1 ranked catch player in the world. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Fairly low misses all around the board though, aside from Kagamine. 17 miss.
An HDHR
Yeah.
on Assailant of the Night in a tournament match. What the heck, Motion?
It's quite impressive. It's the chat's bleeping themselves.
Okay, Peppy, if you want to go ahead and nerf Motion, he's too overpowered, and in the next client update, if you can nerf Motion, that would be awesome.
Oh no. Motion 21 KPP soon. I think South Korea might try and keep it on Hard Rock now. And it could go anyway. There is definitely comfort being shown from South Korea on Hard Rock at the moment. This is not a good start for China.
It is not. It was definitely an interesting pick by China, choosing Assailant of the Night, Hard Rock, but I don't think anyone would have expected Motion to pop off with an HDHR double S. I mean, yeah, a regular Hard Rock full combo, sure, but a hidden Hard Rock double S in a winner's final match against China?
And South Korea going leader pick.
Only Kanojo. Kagamin Ren. Now, if Kagamin Ren on China does not play this map, I will be sorely disappointed.
Yeah.
This is a perfect opportunity.
And we're pretty close to Kagamine Rin, I mean. Leonette both start with a K. One's a C, but, you know, we're not to that.
And it appears that Nagi predicted the hidden pick.
So
You see Duff, Alionet, and Nagi staying on the side for China. Motion, Hyper W, and Rakma on the side for South Korea for this match.
Still haven't seen Sakurano for all the matches that I've seen so far. Still waiting for the Sakurano Karimu debut. It will not be now, as we are getting into the third pick match.
China a bit shaken up right now, being down 2-0. Let's see if they can pull a point on the board with this match.
Calumet gonna be the first miss.
Miss was early on though, not gonna hurt them as much as it did with Rockma's miss.
Get a massive confidence boost to South Korea, to China.
Nagi gonna be finding that drop as low as Calumet right before that 200 mark. Nagi drop.
Costly. Nagi dropping yet again.
Motion and Hyper W still holding on for South Korea. Dusk still holding on for China.
Calumet and Nagi both down to A's. This is not good an early start. They really need some heavy dropping from South Korea now.
Well, Hyper W and Rockma just found a couple misses, so hopefully it'll boost them back up as Calumet and Nagi drop again.
Or Calumet too.
Motion's gonna drop. Motion is gonna drop. That leaves Dusk the only full combo on the board right now.
SS at that.
And at the break, Dusk knowing full well that he's the only one full comboing this map.
Calumet gonna miss again.
W7 is gonna trade that though.
Looks like Nagi's starting to get back up towards 200, and this is what he wants if China's gonna bring it back. 2 players above 200 combo at all times, especially while South Korea have. Calumet's gonna miss.
Calumet just unable to hold on to a combo this map.
Nagi in motion. Motion gonna miss again too. That small advantage comes back to China, but too much at this point. I think this is
South Korea's
point.
Despite Dusk with the double S, he just could only do so much with his teammates, dropping down double S, an A rank, and an A rank on the side of China. Just Nagi and Calumet unable to hold a combo, as we see Calumet only getting a max combo of 150 on that map, not even hitting that 200 combo mark.
I think in the end that's kind of what did China in, was just not getting to that 200 combo. China's gonna go for Hard Rock again? Wait, no.
No, that was their ban, because South Korea got up to 3 points.
Deconstruction stuff.
Some visible confusion from Rockma right there.
Like they're gonna pick Sunset March. On into DT.
And China's in unfamiliar territory right now, being down 3-0.
There's still plenty of opportunity to get on the scoreboard and to turn things back into their favor. And with their roster, they are well capable of doing it, even against South Korea.
And despite all the misses from Calumet and Nagi that last map, it was not a large margin of victory. South Korea only pulling that win by a little bit less than 40,000 points. 39,701 points. South Korea won that map.
With the spots they were missing in it had to hit that 200 combo a couple times. China could have taken a victory.
I dare say if Calumet got up to 200 combo mark a couple times, it would have been China's win.
Yeah.
I dare say that.
It does look that way. South Korea appearing to have missed in a couple of inopportune places, but their combo's very opportune.
Well, that was hidden. This is double
Nagi-
time. Let's see how China
Nagi
performs right
dropping
here.
incredibly heavy, down to a B, back up to an A now, but
QWHJ matched that drop though.
R18 gonna drop right now though, that might create a bit more problems. Not an overly long map, only 2 minutes 18 seconds in length, but breeze, especially during finals week.
And with that drop from R18, China scored growing on their side as R18's finally now catching back up to that 200 combo mark.
Yeah, everyone gonna hold for now. Advantage slightly in China's favor. R18 gonna drop again and put it further into China's favor.
This is exactly what China needed. They needed a
Can
pick
drop
like
now.
this to shake things up a bit, get a point on the board as long as they can hold on to this. And Motion is going to end up dropping as well.
Not a
Same with
miss I would
QWHJ.
expect. Between the only combo left in China at the moment. Korea at the moment.
Meanwhile, on the side of China, Dusk Crystal with the full combo. Nagi just with that slight hiccup earlier on in the map, but still holding on, not that far behind with an 800.
They're gonna need a fail from China at this point if they want to take a point. Their 4th point. China looking like they're gonna finally get that first point on the leaderboard.
And I just noticed, but Dusk is still holding on to a double S.
They're still not far off either, 99.94% accuracy. And
And Dusk is gonna follow up with a double
Deep
S
China.
performance on the hidden pick and a double S performance on this double time pick. Dusk and Crystal holding on to a full combo with Nagi with that
Ocean.
slight hiccup in the beginning.
Motion with the one miss. One
You
miss
hate to see it happen.
just over halfway through.
You hate to see it happen.
Yeah.
But we knew both of these teams were good, but we are seeing a couple insane plays from both sides here.
A lot of FCs at the moment.
Motion with that hidden Hard Rock double S on Assailant, Dusk with double S on Oni Kanojo and Sunset March. Both these teams showing exactly why they're the two in the winners bracket right now.
Korea want to be careful with their next pick too. Might go back to hidden at this point.
If I was a betting man, which I am, it's a serious issue, I should really go to counseling or therapy for it, but I would bet that South Korea would pick.
The food first. Yeah, hidden does seem to go.
See Dusk, top 20 world-class hidden player. You know, don't pick hidden.
Intimidation factor. Intimidation 100. Speech 100.
Ooh,
Gonna go hard rock.
okay.
Not too surprising. I mean, China did ban Deconstruction Star, and they did lose a point on Assailant Star.
That is true.
Both teams are incredibly strong on hard rock, so it could go China's way in this map. It could go Korea's way. One's game on hard rock, I think. China might just be feeling a bit nervous on it at the moment after that first point loss. It's our team's main game mode. Ooh, not 100% sure. I know R18 does play both Taiko and catch with World Cups this year. Maybe catch the beat. I'm not 100% sure.
Motion again with that hidden hard rock. We might be seeing another HDHR full combo from him.
The only one electing hidden hard rock this time. We're gonna see Nagi instead of Kagamine for this hard rock pick too. Everyone holding quite well at the start here. A couple droplet misses from QWHJ. But aside from that, everyone's still holding the full combo. So it's just a matter of who breaks first at the moment.
It's going to be China or South Korea breaking first. That's the question everybody wants to know as the score keeps flipping back and forth. Nagi is going to be the one to drop at the halfway mark. It's unfortunate.
Motion
Followed by Motion.
That's China. Maybe might give it back to China.
And Motion and Crystal and a triple miss from South Korea.
Holding it at the
Dust
moment.
still holding
China.
on. Crystal failing there for a little bit. He needs to build that. He needs to build back up.
Revive.
Dust still holding on to that double S. Holding it on for China.
Looks like this is going to be China's point. Oh no. Minute. Ending client lag is always terrifying.
Dusk.
I take
Three
this
double
second
S's
point.
in a row. What is this man doing? What is this man
Someone
on?
get the SS counter.
Get this guy tested. Get this guy bust out the Major League Baseball drug testing kit. This guy's on something. 3 double S's in a row. Get this guy tested. Popping off here in this winner's bracket.
Very much in his element at the moment. Fight back a bit.
Seeing Chicken Bible in the chat earlier. Imagine being in winner's bracket and missing before that 740 combo mark. Is that a challenge I hear from Chicken Bible?
Yeah. Gonna have to take him on now. Revealed the glove. It's time for a duel. With the point and China with the pick. Be interesting to see where China goes now. Anything. I mean, they just got lucky on hard rock. They could go hard rock. Before I could even say it, they went to DT. Did pull their first point from DT, and it looks like they're going for their second. But just like hard rock, DT could go either way. Both teams incredibly strong on DT. They are coming in for China and going back to Korea now. Using the secret tactics.
The Italian net coming in. See if China can get their third point on the board with this double time pick.
very interesting how easily exchangeable both rosters are. Like we saw Nagi in for one DT pick. Now we see Kali and F in for another. Marina and Nagi swapping out for Hard Rock picks with each other. Berea and R18 swapping in and out as well. There aren't really any... I'd say there aren't really any full-on dedicated players for certain mods out of both sides.
Definitely a lower, should I say, circle size on this map. What is this, circle size 3?
And Impro trait seems to be lowered as well. Kali and I are going to find the first miss for China.
Crystal, not that far behind.
Ooh, yeah, they're gonna need 2 misses from Korea now. It's again, though. Lower AR and the slightly lower circle size, maybe giving a bit of issue. They're looking incredibly comfortable at the moment with the 3-way FC. Isn't that gonna drop again? Crystal back up to the 200, but
Ray and QWHJ just holding it on here for South Korea.
Emotion dropping early. I did not see that one.
Yeah, that was one that you missed.
QWH, both still FCing. Dusk's still FCing. On above the 200, but... Oh, Emotion dropping a little bit there.
There might not be enough mass left for China to come back, though.
Oh, Berea gonna miss, but still, I don't think there's enough time for China to sway it back into their favor. Especially not with QWH combo sitting there.
Some client delay there. Crystal just want to take a little bit of spotlight on himself.
Up a little bit short there. 100,000 points roughly.
Yeah, a complete swing of things from last double time pick on that one.
It's like with the Hard Rock DT mods. Pick and throwing a pick. Both South Korea and China, both their respective mods that they picked. They're taking one Hard Rock, Korea taking one double time. It'll go this time.
4-2. South Korea still holding that lead with their pick coming up next.
Yes, Crystal is incredibly good at standard as well. Quite a few players here who have played in more than one World Cup for modes.
Ooh, and they're choosing our No Mod 3 pick, Trigger.
We have R18 who played Taiko and Catch World Cup. Crystal who's played a few Osu Standard World Cups along with the Osu Catch World Cups. Quite late here. Starting to struggle with my words a bit.
China needing to get something done fast here. Otherwise, they're going to be downriver without a paddle on this match.
They still have a bit of breathing room though. And that's what they want. They got players who can operate well under pressure. All of what I'm saying applies to both teams here, which is what neither team wants. South Korea definitely having the advantage here with a 2-point lead.
Just an insane matchup. See Dusk, Crystal, Calumet staying in for China. Motion, Hyper W, and Rakma in for South Korea. An early miss from Crystal on that.
Affecting too much at the moment, unless everyone FCs now. This map is a bit longer than what they've been playing in the past few picks.
Yeah, slightly over 4 minutes. Crystal catching back up to that 200 combo mark. That drop was incredibly early, so don't think it's going to hurt China too much on that. And if you didn't see the map pool showcase, Dust dropping, but if you didn't see the map pool showcase last week, this map for the double note section is brutal. Going from verticals to horizontals back to verticals, it is not something that is player friendly. We see Calumet missing as well.
Attention. South Korea very strong here. FCing and 2 SS's, Hyper W and Motion.
And there are those vertical doubles that I was talking about.
Pure verticals right there.
Halfway mark. South Korea seeing they're still in charge of this. China knowing they're not out of the water yet. They can still pull it off.
If I want to take the point here, they're going to need to not miss it all for the rest of the song, and they're going to need Korea to miss a lot. Seem to be incredibly on
There's
form
one
right
miss
now.
from Korea. Hyper W dropping.
Definitely not enough though.
Those double sections are just insane. Crystal dropping down to failing there.
Ooh. Hyper W did miss again, but it was in line with Crystal, so the advantage. Rockma gonna miss, but it still doesn't appear to be enough, and Motion's still holding the SS too.
China needing
Calumet
to. Ooh,
dropping
that is
out.
not
Rockma
what you
dropping
want to
too.
happen if you're China.
Motion
Drop.
Still not close enough to take this one though.
China is
Doesn't work
trying
for
their
score,
hardest to pull the
It
score
looks
back,
like
though.
this is Korea's.
Despite a few misses at the end from South Korea, it's gonna be their point by only 24,000.
With the one miss. The one miss,
Now,
the two miss, the three miss.
Now, despite the score being 5-2, it has not been a runaway for South Korea, as we've seen a few maps being won by about 39,000, this one only being won by 24,000. So it is by all means not a runaway by South Korea. It is an absolute grudge match going on right now.
Yeah, it's a dogfight at the moment. Interesting to see what China's going to pick. I'm thinking they're just going to go back to DT, maybe try and exhaust the DT pool at the moment. Hoping we can see free. I want someone to pick free.
China might not go back to that double time pick, though. They might still be a little shaken up from that floating cloud mess up.
Maybe they'll pick free. Very fun convert to play. Very awkward as well.
And that right there is why I rarely play converts.
Converts are fun.
And it does look like they will go with that last double time pick.
It's definitely not surprising.
China hoping to get third point on the board and forcing a ban out of South Korea with this last double time pick.
Looks like Kagamine is going to come in, and so is Nagi, Crystal, and Callie and Net. QWHJ swapping out for Hyper W7. Like we are going to start the 8th point of the match.
Kakamine, Rin, Motion, and Rakma putting on that hidden modifier, and Nagi as well. I did not see him pop up.
So only 2 players, QWH and Dusk, electing to keep double time.
And as usual, if you're new to Catch, just want to point out that on Score V2, Hidden does not give you any extra points. It is purely player preference on how they want to read the map. As we see Kagamine dropping early on before 200 combo mark.
Nagi gonna drop
Nagi.
Well.
QWHJ, Kagamine, Nagi, and Rakma dropping there. Motion and Dust, only ones with the full combo now. Kagamine and Rakma
drops. Rakma dropping pretty hard with Kagamine there.
And Motion drop.
Now this might be a bit more advantageous to China.
At the break, Dusk again, seeing that he's the only one with the full combo, feeling confident. Slightly
longer than the other DT picks.
during that break, you seen everybody dancing around besides Dusk. That pure concentration going on from this man. Kagamine, that is not what you want to happen.
Missing a lot. Oh no. Kagamine missing a lot.
Oh man.
Really need at least a double drop from South Korea right now.
And that was one of the worst places to miss in a really dense section like that. Especially when South Korea had over 200 combos.
Drops.
Nagi on a slow section.
I mean, it really needs to catch up. All of Korea being well above 700,000 combo now, and in points, and Kagamine just up to the 600,000. Distance of over 100,000, and Motion gonna drop. QWH gonna drop. If Kagamine can just hold it now. No! Kagamine drops.
This was China's point to lose, and they lost it right there. South Korea gave China ample amount of opportunities to take that point back. But unfortunately, with the drops from Kagamine Ren and Nagi, that point is going to go South Korea. It's 6-2.
Just over 110,000 point difference from the looks of things as well.
South Korea winning that one by 118,000.
For my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Korea looking to close it out now. Has gotta be dire straits if you're China right now.
It's do or die time for China right now.
Well deep in Korea's territory with this hidden pick. Backs to the wall with only one more point for Korea to take this.
China, they've got to be shaking in their boots right now. Being down 6-2, this is not a position that they guaranteed that they planned on being in.
Breaker win.
We're just gonna see China busting out 4 points here, all rapid back to back to bring in that Boots of Fighters tiebreaker high.
Rapid fire points. It's a lightning round.
If you are rooting for China, they need all your energy right now. This is do or die for them. They're going to be dropping to losers brackets if they do not take this point.
A 9 hidden after the DT, of course. This is strategic pick right here. Seen this sort of strategy backfire before, although I don't think it will this time.
Dusk, Nagi, and Crystal being the 3 players to try and keep China in this match. We see Motion, Rhea, and Rakma still standing strong for South Korea.
Motion gonna be the first to miss though.
And Nagi is going to trade it right back, but that is going to hurt China more than that miss is going to hurt South Korea, as it was later on.
score flickering into Korea's favor now.
And that is exactly what happens if you drop as soon as that 200 combo mark hits.
Still there's plenty of time though, 3.5 minutes. And the score difference is not at all massive.
A little less than a 2,000 point difference right now.
Very close. First, this might come down to a spinner battle.
Ooh, Crystal, Freya,
heavy.
and Rakma. South Korea with the double miss on that one. That is huge for China as they're pulling away with this point difference.
Nagi and Dusk there to recover points a bit. Because it did look like Crystal missed quite heavily there. Crystal gonna miss again though.
He was traded off by Rakma. So it's not gonna make a difference at all as they traded misses there. But
Crystal and
is gonna
Ray are
miss
gonna trade
a little
now.
bit.
It's definitely more costly to Korea than China's. Korea was holding a fairly decent combo. Quite close to the end now.
Gonna be missing again. Nagi is trading it.
Quite the advantage right now.
Again,
Dropping a droplet there, but not any combo.
Rakma dropping as well. Crystal and Nagi dropping.
That's 2 combos to 1.
Can Dusk hold on?
Swung back.
Nagi dropping again.
They need Korea to miss again.
This was China's point.
Oh, Dusk! Dusk is dropped
China, you had that.
again. Oh no. And South Korea going to take the 7th point and the win.
7-2.
Oh, 64,000
China had
points
that.
roughly.
They had that in their hands and they just let it
Very
go
close.
at the
I
end.
think they just got nervous. At the end. To the best of us, both Dusk and Motion with the 1 miss.
You hate to see it happen.
Everyone-
You really hate to see it happen.
Although this is the winners bracket match, so China will have another chance to play now.
Well, I feel sorry for whoever's gonna be. I feel sorry for whoever's gonna be in the losers bracket, facing off against China. But South Korea are your winners, 7-2. Though the match was not a runaway, we seen multiple points being won by less than 100,000. That last map being won by almost only 64,000. South Korea just barely pulling away at the end.
Punching it in the last minute.
Both teams showing why they were the 2 teams in winter finals there.
And very capable teams right there. Next match is going to be in 3 hours. Chile versus USA.
And that is also another rematch from last year. That is a winners finals rematch as well. 2018 3rd place and 2nd place going at it in losers brackets. Loser go home. Winner will either face France or Mexico in that one. And if you haven't already, go pick up a banner. I have a nice United States banner on my profile representing my home country. I was tempted to get that South Korea banner this year, but I have to stay loyal. I have to stay loyal.
I believe I'm repping the South Korea. Because I really wanted that badge to be Australia. Oh.
Hey, there's always next year, man. There's always next year. But there's your lineup. South Korea, Grand Finals. China, Losers Grand Finals. Who will it be? Will it be Chile, USA, France or Mexico gonna be facing off against China. Find out later today. US versus Chile in 3 hours. Till then, everybody, get some CWC food, take a bathroom break, do what you need to do. We'll see you again in 3 hours from now.
Later.